Hey everybody, welcome back to ScoreCentre, the weekly program where I go through my AFL tips, my SuperCoach. We have a look at the best pulls on the channel for the past week. We open up some packs, of course, and starting from this week, we'll be opening the select highlights on this show. We take a look at the top 10 highest selling Australian sports cards for the week, and of course check in with the Coleman Medal. So let's jump straight into the football tipping. So let's quickly have a look at my round 3 tips. We did get 6 right. We did get, unfortunately, the Brisbane game correct. But yeah, that was a pretty heartbreaking loss, but at least we got the tip out of it. Bulldogs massacring the Roos. Adelaide Suns was a pretty close game in the end, but we did get that tip. Then we had 3 losses in a row. I think most people would have tipped Richmond over the Swans at the G, so that was a huge turn up for the Swans. Essendon rolling St Kilda by another pretty big margin. That was a pretty amazing game to see. I was not expecting that. And then I did take a punt on Port beating West Coast at home. That was probably, in retrospect, not a very good idea. But I don't know. I was fully behind Port. But there you go. And the 3 games to round out round 3, we did get right with Carlton beating Fremantle, Melbourne over the Giants in Canberra, and Geelong. Well, that was a great game to watch on Easter Monday. Geelong over Hawthorn just by 5 points. That final quarter was very tense. So let's turn our attention to round 4, starting tonight with the Swans playing Essendon. Of course, the Swans... Well, I say of course. I mean, Essendon were very good against St Kilda, although St Kilda were also quite bad as well, which is quite shocking because I honestly expected St Kilda to finish top 4 this year. So clearly I know nothing. Look, it's gonna let's say 21. Port, Richmond at Port. Oh, I mean, Port lost against Eagles. Richmond lost against Sydney. That's more of the weird turn up because the Eagles are so strong at home. But Port at home. But Richmond, oh man, it's hard to go against Port home. But that's gonna, I don't know. That's gonna be an interesting game. Bulldogs in Ballarat. West. I don't think it's going to be that one-sided. I think St Kilda will come back. Oh, I'm almost tempted to go for St Kilda. And there's some really interesting games here. I think West Coast and Kilda is going to be closer than 90% to 10%. Although the Eagles were fantastic, but they were home. St Kilda were really bad, but I don't know. I don't see them playing that bad every week. I feel like they're going to come back, but I don't know. I'm going for West Coast. Carlton, Gold Coast. It's at Gold Coast. I kind of want to lean towards Carlton. Oh, I don't know. We'll do Collingwood. We'll do Adelaide. That's an easy one. Ooh, Geelong, Melbourne. I almost want to say Melbourne. I think the Dockers at home over Hawthorn. Ooh, so what have I not done? I haven't done Suns, Carlton, and I haven't done Melbourne, Geelong. Oh, look, I think Carlton. Carlton? Let's go for Carlton. Let's go for Melbourne. Oh, Melbourne. Wait, have we done them all then? Oh, I don't know. With the Suns? I can see Carlton winning. I can see Melbourne winning. Let's go with that. That's what we're going with. Done. Tips are done. SuperCoach. We had a great round 3. 2,305 puts us in the top 1% for the week. That is very, very good. I'm very happy with that. We're ranked 1,344th out of how many people? 159,000. So I'm really proud of that. That's really, really good. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Look at the little drumsticks for raining like confetti. It's very cute. And now I feel like I want KFC for dinner. So this is how my team performed for round 3. I'm very happy with pretty much everybody. The lowest scorers were Cozzy, Jordan, and Campbell. And look, they're all just starting their AFL careers, so it's to be expected that they're going to have their ups and downs. That's not a massive issue. Zeeble, 155. He was awesome. Really, really happy with how everybody's performing pretty much. I mean, there's always room for improvement, but, I haven't played SuperCoach for about 5 or 6 years, so I am very happy to have landed in the top 1% for last week. So just, getting back into the swing of things, really enjoying it, having a lot of fun. I don't think I'm going to make any trades this week. I really want to keep as many trades as I can. We did have to trade out a few people due to injury, and I also wanted to get in before the price rise. The price rise. So I wanted to get in Tex and Jordan before they went up. So we do have 300 grand still in our pocket and 26 trades left. So I do want to try to keep them in case of disaster later on in the season. I'm happy with how we are doing, and we'll just ride out the young'uns doing their thing. So let's now look at the top 10 Australian sports card sales on eBay for the last week. And we do have a joint number 10 coming in at $599.95. We have this Tom Mitchell Hawthorn Gold Craft card. We will be seeing quite a few of these Gold Craft cards in the top 10. And then equal for $599.95, we had this Elite Adam Blair signature coming from 2020 NRL Elite. It is a redemption, but it is numbered 19 out of 20 for Adam Blair, who's had a very long career in rugby league and will be very familiar to Storm supporters when he played for us. I think like 2005 to 2010-ish, somewhere around that time period. So a very awesome signature redemption card there. Coming in at number 9 for $620, we had this Patrick Cripps signature from 2014 Select Honours. A very, very cool draft pick signature there. Then for $10 extra, $650, was this Patrick Cripps. No, not Patrick Cripps. I'm stuck on him. Patrick Dangerfield, rather. A different Patrick. Geelong Cardcraft. We did see one last week come in at second place, selling for $730. So there you go. This week, somebody picked up one for $650. Speaking of Patrick Cripps, here he is again, $660 for his Gold Cardcraft. Very cool. Then we have this really interesting card coming in at $698. This was released from the Select Supremacy. Really beautiful set they released in 2019. An auto from Graham Arthur, who played in the Hawthorn, I'm assuming, Hawthorn Premiership team of 1961. If it's called Premiership Glory, I am going to assume that the Hawks won the premiership in 1961, number 38 of 40. Then, more Gold Cardcraft, $750 for this Nat 5. Look at that. Heaps and heaps of Gold Cardcrafts on the list. Speaking of, Well, this is not a gold card. Coming in fourth place, we have this Richmond 2021 Premiership Predictor selling for $800. These look awesome. We have not picked up a Premiership Predictor so far this year. We will be opening some Footy Stars in a moment, so hopefully we can pull a Premiership Predictor. But yeah, look at that. That's awesome. In third place, we have a Dusty Gold Cardcraft selling for $1,200. Absolutely awesome pull. And in second place, for $1,500, a Scott Pendlebury Gold Cardcraft. The gold cardcrafts, the gold cardcrafts are absolutely dominating. Like, who would have expected Team Coach would be just blitzing all of these sales? They're really, really up to their game in putting these incredibly premium cards in their set this year, and buyers are clearly loving them at Pendles for $1,500. But in first place, we do have this absolutely gorgeous Platinum Brownlow redemption for Lachie Neale from last year's Select Prestige, selling for $1,799.95. So there you go. There's the Predictor card that has the hole punch after you redeem it to Select, and they send back your redemption. They do hole punch the card. And there you go, we've got the Lachie Neale signature as well as the replica medal in a really cool booklet. And look at this, it is numbered 1. Number 1 of 60, absolutely gorgeous.
Now it's time to open up our first round 1 select highlights. Now these cards come out every round, and they're only available on the Select website. It used to be that they were only up for 24 hours. They're now up for 48 hours, so a little bit more time. So they have a round, so they pick one AFL player who they feel had the best round, and then they also have a card for the NAB Rising Star nominee. So let's crack this open. They are still the purple. We started getting the purple pouches late last year. Before that I think they were green, but let's have a look. Now, there you go. Round 1 was the incredible performance from Taylor Walker, Tex Walker. So there you go. And then the NAB Rising Star nominee was Errol Goulden from the Swans. Absolutely awesome performance to kick off his AFL career. Now these will be numbered, so how they number them is depending on how many people buy the cards in the buying window, is how many they'll print. So if 200 people buy this card, there'll be 200, and then each will be numbered out of 200. So let's see, obviously getting a very low number or a jumper number would be awesome. So let's take a look at what number text card we've got. Okay, so there you go, we've got 145, definitely not a jumper number there, but there was 202 of these cards printed and we got 145. So there you go, but a really nice memento of an outstanding game, especially over Geelong, which nobody was expecting. And there you go, we've got Errol Goulden and his number. Oh, that's low, that's 29 of 198. So 198 of these cards were bought. 29, I don't actually know what his jumper number is. Let's do a quick search. Oh, he's 21. It's number 21. So we got close there, but there you go. So that's a very nice start to our highlights season.
So checking the Coleman Medal, isn't Tex just doing absolutely amazing? He is, after 3 rounds, on 17 goals. And in comparison, I think he kicked 15 for the entirety of 2020. So absolutely awesome season he's having, and wouldn't you be feeling pretty special if you had an Adelaide Coleman Predictor right now? Coming in second place, Josh Bruce. He had a massive game against the Roos. He has rocketed into second place with 14 goals overall, and Harry Mackay right behind him with 13. As you all know, we have so far picked up a Geelong Coleman and a Brisbane Coleman, so the best players for us from those teams are Tomahawk with 7 goals and Eric Hipwood, the best for Brisbane, with 6. I think Joe Danaher is also on 6 as well. It's just amazing to see Tex doing so well, so I'm very, very happy for him.
So let's now have a look at the highlights for the last week of our openings. And our first one actually came from last week's ScoreCentre episode, where we were just opening up some random packs of Team Coach and got this Tim Taranto Star wildcard, which was a really lovely surprise. But of course, if you've already watched the Easter special, you know what the biggest hit of not only this last week, but probably the biggest hit we've had on the channel since we started last year. And that, of course, was this Jack Steele gold craft card. Absolutely could not believe my luck to get our hands on these. That 1 in every 720 packets of Team Coach. Well, that's 1 every 20 boxes. So very, very excited to pick that up, and had a lot of fun doing the intro to the Easter video. I hope you had a lot of fun watching it, because I had a lot of fun making that intro to the Easter special. And we did open up several packs of Footy Stars and NRL Traders and Team Coach. And of course, this came from one of the Team Coach packs. So I have checked my album, and we don't actually have any of the common Jack Steele card craft cards. So we will be on the lookout for those in our pack openings, because when you get all 4, you can craft the 24 karat gold plated card. So we are looking. So that's card number 4 in the series, and we do need to get cards 1, 2, and 3, which are relatively common. They're 1 in every 6 packets. But with 1 player from all 18 teams, there's 54 cards, if my maths is correct, 54 cards in the common set. That was very, very exciting. So let's now crack open 3 packets of Footy Stars. I did mention earlier that we had not pulled a Premiership Predictor. If we could pull a Premiership Predictor, that would be very, very exciting. So let's see what we can get in our packs today. And we start off with a Bailey Dale holo foil, which I know we don't have. And there you go, we've got a Brian Myers camo Starburst. That's a very cool card indeed. And then finishing off the commons, all of those wonderful players. And now, so I'm very excited to add those to my collection. Now let's see if we can indeed pull a Premiership Predictor. We've got a Brownlow Predictor, and we've got 2 Coleman Predictors. So we haven't managed to pull a Premiership Predictor yet. Obviously an Adelaide Coleman Predictor would be very special to get with the way Tex is going. But there you go, we've got a Tim O'Brien Hawthorn holo foil, and another camo Starburst, this time Jeremy McGovern from the Eagles, who did have a big win over Port at home. Okay, this is our final packet for today, for today's ScoreCentre. So we don't normally, most of the videos on the channel are pack openings. These are just little special additions to the ScoreCentre episodes. But here we go. What can we pull from this packet? We've got a Tom Green holo from the Giants. Oh! friends, is our second Brownlow Predictor, Tom Rockcliffe, numbered 8. Oh, that's low. That's a nice low. Oh, that's very good. Very nice. Let me check what his number is. So like he's not. So again, like our Ben Cunnington, he's not going to win the Brownlow. Unfortunately, he's not really in contention. He's number 11. So we're pretty close. That would have been really cool. But like our Ben Cunnington, you know, look, I'm a big fan of Tom Rockcliffe. I really like his play style. So, you know, having a Brownlow, and look, any Brownlow that's not one of the weird silhouette wildcards, I'm happy with. So, last time we opened up packs on ScoreCentre, we got the Tim Taranto Star Wild. Now we've got a Tom Rockcliffe Brownlow Predictor. These ScoreCentre is proving to be very lucky for us. I'm very happy about that. As always, thank you so much for tuning in to ScoreCentre. I hope you had a lot of fun on it. I wish you well in your football tipping, and if you're playing SuperCoach, I hope your team is going very well. Good luck in the football. Good luck in your pack openings. I love it when you tell me what cards you have pulled. We are getting close to 350 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. So thank you very much for your support. It's very much appreciated. We will of course be having lots of card openings over the weekend, as we always do, and I will be opening up some Road to WrestleMania cards in celebration of WrestleMania taking place this weekend. So until then, I hope everybody is staying safe, having lots of fun. My name is Dave, this is Scorecard Collectibles, and I can't wait to see you next time.